Graphical application, design, prototype, and test. Theme option 1, Teens and Tweens. By Michaela Gardner. Design concept. Problem: users are unable to find reliable news presented in a format most aligned with their pre-existing media consumption habits. Solution: design an app for the ABC that functions similarly to the most used media apps for this demographic. This will encourage users to utilize the platform and will resolve their problem. User research. Teens and tweens are part of Gen Z and are known as the youngest, most ethnically diverse, and largest generation. Instagram and TikTok are some of the most popular apps for this age range. Teens and tweens tend to enjoy consuming 15-second to 3-minute long videos, utilize apps with endless scrolling in order to be constantly stimulated, share things within the app to friends, and respond to shared videos with a comment or reaction through messages, as well as being able to save content for later viewing. When we ask young consumers what types of content they've watched in the last week, 70% of Gen Zs say social media videos. 57% of Gen Z who use social media for news use TikTok to obtain news and information. We ask young consumers if, in general, they keep up with news content more via video or text, and video wins out by far. Gen Z, the generation more likely to use video-focused social platforms, is more likely to say that they keep up with their news via video, with 64% of 13 to 19-year-olds saying they do. Almost half, 47%, agree that TV news media isn't as truthful as the news they find on social media. Assumptions about the user. Gen Z grew up with technology, the internet, and social media, which sometimes causes them to be stereotyped as tech-addicted, antisocial, or social justice warriors. By making news more accessible to young people and in their preferred consumption format, they will be able to stay up to date with global affairs from a reliable source, may lead to further stereotyping of being social justice warriors. Assumptions. 1. Users will be more likely to be informed on global affairs. 2. Users will find the news source trustworthy if presented in a palatable way. 3. Users will enjoy being recommended news on their topics of interest and being able to save them for later viewing. User 1 is 16-year-old George, who is a TAFE student, part-time retail worker, and lives at home with his parents. Throughout the week, he travels from Darlinghurst to both Randwick and Parramatta for TAFE and for work, and all of his travel is done via public transport. His motivations for trying the new ABC app is that he wants to stay up to date with important news stories and spend time on his phone consuming media that is educational and fact-based. His current frustrations is having to go watch TV in order to stay up to date, having to search for an article online that is relevant to what he is looking for. On top of this, he doesn't feel that TV news is trustworthy. User 2 is 18-year-old Annie, who just graduated. She is a model, part-time retail worker, and lives at home with her parents and 3 siblings. Annie wants to spend less time on social media apps and replace her scrolling time on TikTok and Instagram with scrolling on an informative but fun app. Her frustrations are that she's really not up to date with news unless someone tells her, and she hates not being able to share news with family and friends directly when watching on TV. Here we have George's empathy map, which outlines how he is thinking and feeling, what he's seeing, what he's saying and doing, hearing, his pains and his gains in relation to the new ABC app and his pre-existing news habits. This same concept can be seen here for user 2, which is Annie, and more detail can be seen when reading into it. The first iteration of the home page was a very simple layout. The video plays automatically on screen, and buttons on the side are for liking, commenting, sharing, or saving. To scroll, you go from the bottom to top to watch the next video. The task for our users is to scroll through 3 videos on your homepage and save one to view later. Evaluation for iteration 1. It took user 1 6 seconds and user 2 8 seconds to complete the task. User 1 rated the navigational clarity 4 out of 5, and so did user 2. Both users ranked the success of the visual layout a low score. User 1 giving only 2.5 stars out of 5, and user 2 giving 3 out of 5. User 1 liked the overall layout of the features and the scroll feature, but disliked the label icons on the home page as there was too much clutter on the screen and the icons are already well known from other apps. User 2 liked how natural it was to use, as the core features are very similar to the ones used on pre-existing social media apps. However, user 2 found it unclear what page she was on as there was no visual indicator. For the second iteration of the home page, a line was added under the icon to visually indicate what page the user was currently on. Further, unnecessary text was removed from underneath the icons on the side of the videos to reduce unnecessary clutter on the screen. Evaluation Iteration 2. It took user 1 5 seconds and user 2 9 seconds to complete the task. Both scored much higher on navigational clarity, with 4 out of 5. User 1 ranked 4 out of 5 for the success of the visual layout, and user 2 ranked it 5 out of 5. User 1 much preferred the minimalist layout without the labels on the screen, and user 2 found that the line underneath the icon was really helpful in indicating what page she was on. Here we can see the user journey for the home page. To start off, George was frustrated trying to search online for reliable news stories. He downloaded the ABC app after hearing great reviews from family and friends. The interface is like apps he already uses, so he quickly gets the hang of the interface. He likes that the best features of his favorite apps have been meshed into one platform. The homepage is cluttered with the labels underneath the icons on the screen. It distracts from the video. He loved having the save feature on the homepage though. Once small adjustments were made, he found the whole experience much more pleasant. George is now looking forward to using the app for his daily news. Folder Page Iteration 1. The folder page allows users to look at their saved videos and add them to folders for organization. Users can also view videos they've liked and access their history of videos they have watched, even if they did not interact with it. The task for our users is to find their saved video. Evaluation Iteration 1. It took user 1 15 seconds and user 2 12 seconds to complete the task. Navigational clarity was low, with a score of 2 out of 5 from user 1 and only 1 out of 5 from user 2. The success of the visual layout was high, with 4 out of 5 from user 1 and 5 out of 5 from user 2. User 1 liked the folder system to keep things organized, but was confused about what option they were viewing. They could not tell if they were on the saved, like, or history page. User 2 liked that it's called the folder page because they can clearly see everything saved and create their own folders for clarity. The feedback from user 2 was that they were unsure how to tell what page they were on within the folder section. There's 3 options at the top, but they did not know which one they were on. Folder Page Iteration 2. A line was added under the icon at the top to visually indicate what page the user was currently on. A small label was added under the icons to make it more clear to the user. Evaluation Iteration 2. Time taken to complete, 10 seconds for user 1, 8 seconds for user 2. Navigational clarity, 4 out of 5 for both users. Both users rated the success of the visual layout 5 out of 5. User 1 liked the much clearer layout and the organization options, and user 2 liked that the labels underneath the icons in this instance proved to be especially helpful and not too distracting. Folder Page User Journey. Annie has saved a video and now wants to find it to watch again. She assumes she needs to click on the folder to see where her saved things went, a bit vague as it is unique to the app, but it makes sense. She wonders how she will know what page she is on within this. After the changes were made, it has become much clearer. She was easily able to find her saved video and watch it, and she is happy with this feature. User flow. Save a video from your home page to view later. Once the user opens the app, it will default open to the home page. From there, the user can either scroll to find a video that they want to save, or click on the search icon to find suggested or specific videos. Once a video has been found for the user to save, they will select the bookmark save icon, and the video is now saved into their library. User flow. Access a saved video. Once the user opens the app and it defaults open to the home page, they will then select the folder icon. The default opens to saved section. Select all videos, and the saved video should be found at the top. Wireframes. Here are the wireframes for the home page, the search/explore page, and the folder page. On the home page, the top right corner features a notification center for new suggested videos, and the top left has a live feed. This enables users to tune in to live or breaking news being broadcasted on the ABC News channel. The large accessible icons have clear functions in both the bottom and side menu. The line underneath the icons show which page the user is on and adds visual clarity. On the search page, there is an easy-to-locate search bar at the top. Below this are suggested topics for the users to filter content. The folder page allows users to make their own folders of saved videos. High-fidelity wireframes. Here is an example of what the app will look like with video content being featured. Most notably, the search or explore page has been changed from 2 videos across to 1 video. There is a brief summary underneath the video with the title and the icons for the users to engage with. On the folder page, you can see a feature to add a new folder, and the thumbnails of the videos within each folder appear on the main screen. Attached is also a walkthrough of the wireframe. Wireframe evaluation. User control and freedom. Users are able to move freely between the different features and pages of the app. There is no strict way in which a user must engage with the app. Flexibility and efficiency of use. The ABC News app offers a unique, on-demand and customizable news experience. Its efficiency lies in its layout, inspired by user research and social media apps.